And welcome everybody, ladies and gentlemen, to the Bay here at Atlantic Coast High School. There are your Atlantic Coast Stingrays getting ready and set to play the Creekside Knights. Both teams sitting at 3-3 this year on a peculiar Monday night homecoming game, as it's titled here after two hurricanes came through the Jacksonville area and left us with a Monday night game here. No school as well today for Atlantic Coast, so peculiar to say the least, as both these teams, like I mentioned, 3-3. Creekside coming off of two straight wins by 10-plus points. They're coming off 3 straight wins total after losing their first 3 games. Atlantic Coast coming off of a win against Sandalwood and Andrew Jackson. Lost their last game against Ed White in a 16-9 defensive battle. They're looking to get their 4th win of the season and improve to above 500. This year, for the first time, of course, since last year, Atlantic Coast started out 3-0. But we are about to get set here on a brisk October Monday evening / night. Sun is out, no clouds in this sky here. No chance for a weather delay or cancellation of this one, as Ian Santos will get us kicked off here at the Bay. And this one will roll out, and it'll be taken by the Knights. And down the sideline already, a big return. Great return, knocked right out of bounds near the 50-yard line. Good return there.
Forced out of bounds by number 10, Jamarcus Jones.
And, of course, a little bit of injury reports here for both teams. Already, 88 Michael Beesham is out. Number 80, Evan Marchand. And one of Creekside's top receivers, Topher, out with an injury as well. And, of course, Corey Matthews on the defensive side of the ball for the Stingrays is out tonight. Undisclosed injury. But we get set after the good return there by Jackson Earl. And the first play of the game, right at about the 48-yard line. Takes a snap, Ashenfelder hands it off, and a good short run there by Garrido.
Carried by number 23, brought down by number 14, Tayshawn Brown.
And Creekside already in Atlantic Coast territory.
Number 4, second down.
On their second play of this drive. Ashenfelder handed off. He's a Rutgers commit, and a big hit there on Garrido. Flying in there, Cameron Murphy, along with McMillan. Just short of the first down. And a 3rd and 1 coming up for the Knights. Start out their first offensive drive. Extra blocker there. Ashenfelder hands it off again. Garrido right up the middle, and he's got a first down and a little bit more as he rumbles all the way to about the 35-yard line.
23, Garrido. Plays good for a Knight, first down.
So Creekside already in striking distance here, right near field goal range, as Atlantic Coast will jump off sides there. Isaiah Jackson jumped a little early. That'd be a 5-yard penalty. Creekside already threatening here deep inside Atlantic Coast territory. So 1st and 5 for Creekside at the 30-yard line. Ashenfelder fakes the handoff, drops back to throw. Pressure coming from both sides, and Ashenfelder is sacked. Great play. Malpress.
Sacked by number 4, Darnell Malpress.
He's only one Malpress playing in this game, as the other
The number of 90, Isaiah Jackson.
Malpress is out with an injury as well. That would be Desmond Malpress, who was out in a huge sack there. That's a loss of 10 yards. Ashenfelder feeling the pressure early on that play. Here's the handoff to Gerardo again, and they fake the handoff. Ashenfelder rumbling towards, he slides right near the first down marker, and it looks like he's going to be just short. Ashenfelder there on the RPO decides to keep it himself, and another 3rd and short coming up for the Knights. Atlantic Coast trying to get their defense off the field early here, but Creekside, this is 4-down territory, no doubt about it, if they don't get this first down. Gerardo in the backfield again, handoff to him, right up the middle, and he's got a first down. It looks like he's got enough. And that'll move the sticks right across the 25-yard line. And Creekside's able to make up those yards after the sack. First and 10 coming up for the Knights. Fullback in motion. Hands it off Gerardo again to the right side, and he's got another crease, and Gerardo, a nice gain there, and staying down a little bit of extra time here. Tayshawn Brown with the tackle on that play, and Gerardo is going to stay down as trainers will come out to evaluate him.
got 12 on the field.
So Gerardo's able to head to the sideline there, and a timeout is called by Creekside here. Looks to be about a second and about 4 yards. As you can see, no clouds in the sky here. It's out on this beautiful October evening. Weather's starting to shift here in Florida, just a little bit. A little bit of cooler mornings and nights. As the Stingray defense trying to get off the field here on about a 2nd and 4 coming up for the Knights. See if Creekside can capitalize on this good first drive of the game. Ashenfelder, another handoff. Gerardo back in the game, and he's going to be brought down just short of the first down. Looked like a gain of 2 or 3 there. Third and a yard for the Knights. See if the Stingrays can get a stop. Ashenfelder's going to take it himself and wrestle down. Looks like he's going to have enough for the first down right at about the 10-yard line. And Creekside now in striking distance, here to score a touchdown potentially.
Plays good for a first down. Ball we spotted on the 10.5-yard line.
First and goal. Handoff Gerardo up the middle. And forward progress is going to stop him for a short gain. right near the 5-yard line. Creekside with an impressive first drive to start out this game after the good return by Earl. Able to set them up right near midfield and just a couple yards away from putting 6 on the board here. 2nd and goal. Aschenfelder, another handoff. Garrido bobbled the handoff there, and Garrido standing up strong, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown. The Creekside Knights strike first here on this Monday night homecoming game for the Stingrays. And a quick 6 points there. Timely drive for the Knights. And after 3 straight great games for the Stingray defense, they are scored on early. Extra point is through there. Marchand able to put it through, and the Knights with Harrison Garrido getting it done on the ground. Impressive first drive. No passes on that drive whatsoever. Straight runs. And it is 7-0 Knights to start out this game. And it is only the 6th meeting between these two schools. Atlantic Coast is 2-3 against Creekside all time. Creekside won the last meeting 26-0. Last time Atlantic Coast beat the Knights was back in the 2021 season where Atlantic Coast went to the playoffs. Atlantic Coast won that game 29-14. And now here early, they are down 7-0. As Martian will kick this one off, and Atlantic Coast will get their first offensive drive going here with about 6:41 left in this first quarter. Took about half the clock off was that Creekside drive. This one is going to be kicked to Ethan Redding, who will take it from about the 5-yard line out and makes a man miss and is going to be brought down right across the 20-yard line. And that is where the Stingrays will start their first offensive drive with quarterback Rocco Manigo, who has started the last 3 games for the Stingrays. He has been solid. 42-0 win against Santawood about a month ago for the Stingrays. Manigo threw for 233 yards and 6 touchdown passes. 4 different receivers caught touchdowns that night, and a shutout victory against the Saints of Santawood. Manigo has had a solid season so far, coming in for Zane Tolley and Ethan Redding, who have all played the quarterback position this season. See what he can do here on this first offensive drive. Manigo, 2 in the backfield, they join him. Cross back, looks to throw, lobbing it up for Redding down the field, who beat his man, and it's just overthrown. Just out of reach for Redding. An opportunity for a big play there to start the game.
Pass incomplete.
So attacking earlier, the Stingrays there, looking for the deep shot. Unable to convert. Here's a 2nd and 10 now. Same formation, 2 in the backfield. They join Manigo. Sweep it out. Taken by Jordan Bell. Bell will be wrestled down for a short gain there.
Bell on the carry.
And 3rd down coming up for the Stingrays, about a 3rd and 7, it looks like. 3rd and 6 possibly.
I think it was 5. 3rd down.
Bell would join Manigo here in the backfield on a 3rd. And about 7 here for the Stingrays. Give him a hard count. Knights trying to come up with a stop here and a 3 and out. And a fumbled snap, it looks like. Manigault has to fall on it, and that is a disastrous play for the Stingrays. On 3rd down, and 4th down coming up, and that'll be a 3 and out early for the Stingrays here, as the punting team will come out, and the Knights get a big stop there on 3rd down off a miscue from Atlantic Coast, as London McIver out to punt this one away. Huge miscue there on 3rd down. McIver set to punt this one away. Flag is out. McIver's punt. We go out just around about the 43-yard line. We'll see what the flag is here on the play. Flag came out as soon as the ball was snapped. See what the call is here.
Legal formation, 5 men in the backfield on the offense. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
So legal formation there on the Stingrays. I said they'll redo the punt here. Early miscues for the Stingrays have costed them here. At least on that last drive on a 3rd down, unable to convert due to a bad snap or a muff snap. So McIver out to punt once again after the penalty. McIver, and this one is going to be blocked. It's tipped right as soon as he punted it. Tipped there. And it looks like Jackson Earl got there. And that ball's going to flutter to about the almost a 20-yard line. So big play for the Creekside defense special teams. Huge play for the Knights. And they are back set up deep inside Atlantic Coast territory.
Atlantic Coast would like to do a shout out and thank our sponsors.
And possibly a missed block there on that punt there. Costly for the Stingrays.
Thank you, Blow Dry Ball. Win Dixie, been official sponsor of Atlantic Coast High School since 1922.
So like I said, Atlantic Coast,
Or Chicken, St. John's.
2 big wins on the road. Beat also Andrew Jackson 28-14. December 20th. Manigault threw for 90 yards in that game. Jordan Bell rushed for 189 yards in that game. Also 3 rushing touchdowns for Bell against the Tigers of Andrew Jackson. And those 2 wins have left Atlantic Coast with a 3-3 record. As Aschenfelder, first play of this drive, drops back to throw, looking, throws it across the field. Garrido's got it, and he is in for the touchdown. 1 play, 1 score. It's another 6 points for the Knights. And Creekside out the gate, a 13-0 lead. Aschenfelder right on the money to Garrido, the running back. Faked the handoff, and then Garrido decided to run his own route. Beat his man for the touchdown. Marchand out for the extra point now. And that one is right through down the middle, and the Knights with an early 14-0 lead on Atlantic Coast on a Monday night version of high school football. But it was all set up with that blocked punt. that set the Knights up deep in Atlantic Coast territory. And this strong Stingray defense that's been solid all year lets up early 14 points, 2 touchdowns. And still 4 minutes left here in this first quarter. And despite the score, of course, for your Stingrays, beautiful night for football. Both bands are here. Both cheerleading squads here as well for both schools. As the Knights will kick this one away once again here. The Stingers get another chance to try and answer. See if they can fix the miscues here. This is a line drive kick. And taking in a great trip up there. Nice play. Noah Eastnick on the trip up there returned. So the Stingers will take over at about the 22-yard line. Atlantic Coast 3 and out their last offensive drive. See what they can do here on their second offensive drive. Manigo joined by Bell in the backfield, looks like. Start this drive off. Bell in motion, 1st and 10. Manigo, nice slant route. Whoa, one-handed catch by Redding there. Tough grab. And he's right near the marker. He's going to be... Looks like he's going to have enough there. They'll move the sticks. Great throw by Manigo, and what a catch, though, by Redding. Tough grab. Defender was draped all over him. Able to make the grab. There's another 1st and 10 here for the Stingrays. They get their first down of the game. Sweeps it out to Bell. Bell, nice block, and Bell up the field there, and he's got another 1st down. Bell, nice drive there, and a little bit of tempo now for the Stingrays. 2 straight 1st downs on 2 straight plays. This is what this offense needs. They need a spark. To get stuff going here. 1st and 10, right near midfield. Go back in the backfield, and another sweep out here. Good move there. And Jeremiah Evans making his way across midfield, and that's going to be just short of the 1st down, but another good gain for the Stingrays here. Atlantic Coast moving the ball swiftly here on this second offensive drive after the miscues on the last offensive drive. It's about a 2nd and 5. Manigo throws it again. Good throw on the money, and that's another 1st down for the Stingrays. Being wrestled down there. Looks to be number 16 there, Tyon Tolliver making the grab in the 1st down. Tolliver picks up a gain of about 10, and that's a 1st down Stingrays. As they're now threatening inside Creekside territory at the 35. Manigo 3 for 3 so far on this drive. Four receivers to the left near your screen. Manigo's going to take off himself and dive down short of the 1st down, but another good gain of about 5 there to the 30-yard line. 2nd and 5 coming up for the Stingrays. These Stingrays moving the ball quickly here. Like I said, quick plays, quick throws, getting the ball out. Able to pick up yards. The 2nd and 5 from the 30. Manigo drops back. Looks to throw. Evans got the grab he wanted. Coming back to the ball is Evans, and Atlantic Coast inside the red zone now. Manigo 4 for 4 in this drive now. Great adjustment by Evans there to come back to the ball. Atlantic Coast making some substitutions here. 1st and goal coming up for the Stingrays. Right around the 5-yard line. See if they can capitalize on this great drive. Straight handoff to Bell. Gets the edge. Jordan Bell, can he get there? He's got enough for it. It's a touchdown Stingrays. Atlantic Coast is on the board. Jordan Bell notching 6 up for the Stingrays, and they answer after the miscue on special teams. What a drive by Atlantic Coast. They take it 77 yards for a touchdown. And it looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Making things interesting, this formation. They're going to try to put 2 up on the board. Plus the touchdown. Let's see what this is. Bell in motion. Manigo takes a snap. He flips it to Bell, and Bell is going to have a 2 points there. Did he get it? There's a flag down. Looks like he got there, but see what the flag is. Interesting play here. He was able to get the edge again. See what the call is. So they're going to replay the 2-point. They were roughing the passer call on Creekside. They're going to replay the 2-point conversion. It looked like Bell got there initially, but they're going to replay it here. See if Atlantic Coast can convert once again after the penalty. Same formation. The kicker, Santos, is lined up right next to the center. Bell in motion again. Manigo looks, and they lob it up. And, oh, knocked away at the last second. It looked like it was hauled in by Murphy. Good play call. It was there, but a last-second deflection. So no 2 points there. They are denied, and it's going to stay 14-6 here. Like I said, great play call by the Stingrays there. Murphy was open for 2, but knocked away at the final second by the Knights defense. As you can see, Corey Matthews there on the sideline, unable to play in this one. Huge part of the defense. And it's obviously showing here tonight. Stingrays have yet to get a stop on defense. See if they can get one here after the great drive by the Stingrays to put 6 on the board. Unable to convert the 2 points. Atlantic Coast cuts the lead down to 8. Rocco Manigo 4 for 4 on that last drive. And a touchdown run by Jordan Bell. Santos to kick us away. It's going to be fielded by Earl right near the 10-yard line. Earl flashes up the middle there, brought down by Zaylen Martin right near the 25-yard line. Is where the Creekside Knights will start their drive. It'll be called about the 27-yard line here. but it's 26, 27-yard line. They will start it. See if the Knights can score once again. They have yet to be stopped on offense. Handoff straight away to Garrigo. Has some blockers up the field. Makes a cut. And is brought down by Mount Preston McMillan there. Good game of about 6 or 5. We'll call it about 2nd and 3. Second and short for the Knights coming up. Back in the backfield for Knights is Garrido. Takes the snap, fake the snap, and they sweep it out here. Great tackle on the play. Amari Murray makes the play outside. Ashenfelder decided to throw that to Aprobato, and no gain there. It's going to be a loss. And now about 3rd and 6 coming up for the Knights. See if Stingrays defense can get off the field here. 3rd and 6. Ashenfelder sweeps it out, and Garrido's unable to make the grab. And that is going to be an incomplete pass. And Atlantic Coast comes up with the defensive stop they needed. Garrido was wide open in the backfield. Dropped the pass. Defenders were still crashing towards him. Not sure if he would have picked up any yards there, even a first down. But a huge stop for the Stingrays. Atlantic Coast defense gets off the field for the first time in this game. And Creekside's first punt coming up. And a late substitution there by the Stingrays. No flag is thrown. This one's going to bounce and caught right at about the 25-yard line by Nico Weiss. And Atlantic Coast offense back on the field after that great drive. 77-yard drive that ended in a Jordan Bell touchdown. Down by 8. As we approach the end of this first quarter, it's just 10 ticks left. Able to get one play off to end the quarter. Bell in the backfield for the Stingrays. Manigo drops back. Looks to throw, and this one bobbled in. Potential interception there. Intended for Bell. Flag is down. Officials discussing what this flag will be. We'll get the call. And he signals, looks like it's going to be on the Knights. Oh. Never mind, we got an illegal man downfield on these Stingrays, so they decline it, and it's going to be 2nd and 10 for Atlantic Coast. Trips near your screen here as whistles blow, and timeout called by the Knights on a 2nd and 10. Just 5 seconds left here in this first quarter, and an eventful first quarter. If that, we have a 14-6 score. 2 touchdowns early by the Knights, followed by a touchdown by the Stingrays. A huge drive following miscues on the offensive side, including a blocked punt and a muff snap for Atlantic Coast. But again, they're able to make up for it for a stop last drive on defense, and hopefully for them another touchdown drive here. And an interesting play. They decided to go for 2 on their last score. That were not able to convert after a flag was called on what looked like they did get the first 2-point conversion succeeded, but unable to convert the next one after the penalty here. So 2nd and 10. Jordan Bell in the backfield. He joins Manigo. Low snap, muffed it again. Still got the handoff, and Bell wrapped up right near the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage, no gain, and might be right back to the line of scrimmage here for a 3rd and long. It's going to be 3rd and 10 when we come back after this first quarter concludes, and we will be heading to the second quarter. Creekside Knights 14-6 here. They lead it here at the Bay. And we're back here at the Bay. Started this second quarter underway. Atlantic Coast down by 8. Here in this one, big 3rd down coming up for the Stingrays. 2 in the backfield. Manigo lets this one go. And Redding trying to make adjustment, and a lot of contact there, and no flag is thrown. It was a little bit underthrown for Redding. Interesting call there, no flag. Defended nicely by Weiss, but Stingrays 3 and out after their touchdown drive. And Creekside will get the ball right back. McIver back at punter after the last one was blocked. See if this one is successful, and it is. It'll be punted away, and fair caught down the field at about the 35-yard line. Approbato fair caught it, and the Stingray defense back on the field. So the Knights offense, after 2 quick scores to start this game off. And 3 and out on the last drive. See what they can do here. The Knights have only thrown the ball twice in this game. One of them was for a touchdown. First play of the drive. Ashenfelder rolling to his left and throws on the run. And this one's intercepted. Jamarcus Jones. And he's got a convoy. Some blockers upfield. Jamarcus Jones making his way down the field across the 10. Jamarcus Jones, ladies and gentlemen. An interception. Making his way inside the 10. What a play. Red Ashenfelder the whole way through as he was rolling to his left. And a huge turnover for the Stingrays, and a big return as well. Big play. Atlantic Coast is in business. Just short of the 10-yard line, they will take over. So 1st and 10 for Atlantic Coast. And the first turnover of the night goes to the Stingrays, and it's a huge one. Manigo on 1st and 10, straight handoff to Bell. Has a blocker, Jordan Bell making his way inside the 10, right near the 5-yard line. Short gain looks like about 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up for the Stingrays.
Pick up a 4, 2nd down.
Stingrays 2nd and 6. After the turnover by Jamarcus Jones. Handoff again to Bell. Bell, and he's met at the line. And brought down maybe a yard gain there. It's going to say 3rd and 6.
Short gain on the play.
So the Atlantic Coast here, big third down coming up, 3rd and 6. Still can get a first down if they want to, but they're definitely thinking touchdown here. As no snap there. Handoff, Bell. They fake it to him. Manigo is in the end zone for a touchdown. And Atlantic Coast. A huge turnover by Jamarcus Jones leads to the touchdown. Rocco Manigo takes it himself, and he is in for the score. Atlantic Coast only down by 2 now.
I'll be there tomorrow. Okay, looking forward to it.
And they have now an opportunity to tie the game. Let's see what they do. Either go for 2 or kick this extra point. Officials discussing something. But for now, it's a touchdown by Rocco Manigo.
Dead ball foul, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 8 in the offense.
And it looks like unsportsmanlike conduct call on the Stingrays. Jabari McMillan called for the unsportsmanlike conduct, so that'll push this extra point back and make it a little bit more difficult here for Ian Santos. And a huge mistake for the Stingrays. We'll see if Santos can knock this one through still, but costly penalty there for the Stingers after the score. Wouldn't possibly change much. Still be a 2-point game and a 1-score game, and this one is blocked at the line. Whistles blow as Earl is going the other way with it, but they rule it dead. So no extra point. It's a 2-point game. The Stingrays making their way back in this game in quick fashion, with Rocco Manigo taking the touchdown himself. And Creekside, after a 14-0 lead early, 12 unanswered points by the Stingrays after a huge interception by Jamarcus Jones. Has led to a 2-point game here. We have a game, folks, on our hands. As you can see, Step Durham there, animated at his defense, trying to get them to get one more stop to potentially have a chance to take the lead for their offense. See if they can come out with another stop. Santos will set to kick this one away. Atlantic Coast right back in this game. After the first turnover of the game, Jamarcus Jones on the interception. And if you're just joining us, the Knights came out with an early 14-0 lead. And now 12 unanswered points for the Stingrays have put themselves right back in this game as Santos kicks this one away. And Earl will take it at about the 15. Takes it out, and solid return here, breaking off tacklers, and Jackson Earl, another great return all the way up to around the 40-yard line. Jones on the tackle, and Creekside will take over at the 40-yard line to start this drive off. This Stingray defense fired up after the turnover, along with the offense after the touchdown score. Knights have lost all momentum they had to start this game out. See if they can gain it back here.
Ball started on the 40-yard line. First and 10 Knights.
First and 10. Ashenfelder fakes the handoff, throws a slant route over the head of the receiver,
Passing complete.
Soteros. There is a flag down. We'll see what this flag is. The flag is in the secondary.
Pass interference, number 9 in the defense.
Oof, big flag.
Previous spot, result of-
Big flag there. That's an automatic first down. That'll put the Knights in Stingray territory at about the 45-yard line. First and 10. Huge penalty there. Ashenfelder handoff Garrido right up the middle. And brought down by Murphy.
Tackled by number 23, Cam Murphy.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Pick up a 4, second down.
Garrido again outside near the sideline. That's going to be close to the first down. A flag is down in the backfield and looks to be roughing the passer here. See what the call is.
After the play, dead ball, personal foul, roughing the passer,
Yep.
and the defense. 15-yard penalty for the end of the run, first down.
So tack on more yards to that run. Another first down for the Knights. And 2 huge penalties in Creekside. Making their way now to a potential another score to extend their lead and answer the 2 scores from the Stingrays. First and 10. Garrido again. Short gain.
Garrido on the carry. Tackled by number 23, Cam Murphy.
And a 2nd and 6 coming up again. Hand off to Garrido, gets the outside to the left, and it makes a move, and a flag is out, but brought down right at the first down marker. Looks like he's going to have enough for a first down. We'll see what the flag is. And see what the flag is here.
Holding, 70 on the offense. 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. Replay second.
And that's going to be a huge holding call. Retracts the first down, so Creekside will move back. And they'll move him back here. Stingray defense needs to come up with a stop here on this drive. So back to about a 2nd and 15 here. And big rush coming. Malpress unable to bring him down. Ashenfelder escapes and just throws it away. And discussion here about if it's intentional grounding. No receiver was in the area. See what the call is. Malpress on the pressure. Stingers are coming right after him. And now 3rd and long coming up for the Knights. No flag is out for grounding. Interesting call there by the officials. Now 3rd and 15. For the Knights. 3 receivers and a jump off sides there. Bad mistake. Murphy jumping off sides. And that'll push the Knights back up 5 yards.
Defense, 5-yard penalty, still third down.
Now 3rd and 10 for the Knights. Costly penalties on this drive for the Stingrays. Hopefully it does not cost them. 3rd and 10. Garrett in the backfield. 3 receivers. Farthest from your screen. Ashenfelder drops back. Avoids a rusher. Throws it on the run and wide open in the end zone. And it is caught for a touchdown. Creekside Knights extend their lead. What a throw by Ashenfelder on the run. Aprobato, great catch as well. And that's a touchdown for the Knights, extending their lead. Huge play. See if they can go up by 9 here, make this a 2-possession game. Marchand the kick, and that is good. So a 9-point lead now for the Knights. And now you see how important those 2-point conversions were. It is now a 2-possession game, a 9-point lead for the Knights. So Creekside answers after the 2 touchdowns by the Stingrays. Wow, what a throw by Ashenfelder on that last play. Avoided the rusher and able to throw there on his left, off 1 foot. Off his left foot there. Aprobato, good catch as well in the end zone, and Stingrays now need another good drive to get back in this game. Only down by 9 though. So the Knights fielders joining us. Knights able to extend the lead after a touchdown drive. A lot of penalties thrown on the Stingrays that costed them, or ended up costing them there. This one will be fielded, and the Stingers will take over. At the 20-yard line to start this drive off.
Kick to the end zone for a touchback. Ball will be brought out to the 20-yard line.
Sean Ashenfelder dealing
1st and 10 Stingrays.
in this game, along with Rocco Manigo, 2 very good quarterbacks battling it out here in this first half. And a high-scoring affair as it's about halfway through this second quarter. And the Stingers will take over at the 20-yard line after the touchback. Three receivers closest to your screen. Manigo drops back to throw, long throw, and this one is almost hauled in. Had a man open, Evans unable to bring it down.
Second down.
Good throw by Manigo, unable to haul it in by Evans. It looked like it was a little too high for him, but catchable nonetheless. So 2nd and 10 coming up. Extra blocker in for the Stingrays on a 2nd and 10. Bell in the backfield. They hand it to him, and Bell's wrapped up as soon as he got the ball. What a great play there. The Knights defense for no gain there. Luke Johnson on the tackle to sling him down there. No gain for Bell. Matter of fact, there's a loss of about 2. 3rd and 12 coming up for the Stingrays. Another chance for the Knights to force a 3 and out and get off the field again. Bell in the backfield once again. 3rd and 12. Manigo fakes the handoff. Throws a slant, and Redding unable to grab it. He was open. Just off target from Manigo, and a 3 and out by the Stingray offense. Knights defense gets off the field early. Redding had some green grass ahead of him if he caught that ball, too.
4th down.
Stingers again to punt away.
Back to punt for the Rays. Number 30, London McIver.
Deep returner there. Approbato right beyond the 50-yard line here, and a flag is thrown on the snap.
Movement on the draw.
Had some movement. See what the call is. And offsides on the Knights. We'll push the punt up a little bit. So we'll try the punt again after the penalty. McIver punts this one away. Good boot. And it'll drop and take a Knights bounce and will be touched near the 47-yard line, 46-yard line we'll call it, which is where the Knights will start their offensive drive. Creekside still with a 9-point lead. Stingrays offense looks like they've been held after a hot start. Of course, their first offensive drive for the Stingrays wasn't pretty with the miscues, but after a 77-yard touchdown drive and then the interception by Jamarcus Jones, Stingrays lost a little bit of momentum after the Creekside score. See if they can gain it back and get a stop here. About 6:26 left in this half. On a beautiful Monday night. No school today for Atlantic Coast. A little peculiar game day, and definitely could mess with some of the mindsets of some of the players. You don't have school, it's a little bit of a different routine as Garrido takes the handoff here, and he's going to be brought down right near the 45 of the Stingrays. Like I was saying, it's a little bit of a different routine. You don't have school. Maybe you eat differently. Maybe you eat at a different time as players down for a little bit longer for the Stingrays. Sakai Young. He's going to trot to the sideline. Looks like he's okay. But yeah, no school. Then you have a game, a little bit different than having school and a game for the players. Could play a factor. And how you prepare, what's your preparation. So about a 2nd and 3 here for the Knights. In Stingray territory. Early in this drive, handoff to Garrido, and he's got a first down and more. Garrido, nice cut. And the Knights all the way to about the 30-yard line. Great gain. And the Knights now threatening. They're going to go tempo here.
Brought down by number 25 for Mario Vernon.
No huddle here. They hand it off. Big fullback there. Short gain.
Here goes on the carry.
Parker Heron got a couple yards. Garrido back in the game. Going to be 2nd and 6 here.
4, second down.
Ashenfelder going to take it himself. Lowering the shoulder, bouncing off defenders, and Ashenfelder has a first down. And a couple more across the 20. They are in the red zone again, the Knights.
Quarterback carry for the Creekside first down.
Threatening to score once again to extend the lead by even more here. First and 10. About the 19-yard line. Ashenfelder fakes the handoff. Going for all of it in the end zone. And what an interception! What a catch! Intercepted Craig Murphy. What a grab. Went up upstairs to grab it. And that's another Stingray interception and turnover. What a pick. Craig Murphy Jr. making himself known in this game with that interception. So 2 picks now for the Stingrays. Jamarcus Jones and Murphy. You can see Jones and Murphy there celebrating another interception. That one in the end zone. In coverage on Approbato. Able to make the play. So the Stingrays have another chance on offense. Just under 5 minutes to play here in this first half. Huge stand for the defense. Man in motion there. A little bit of miscommunication. Zaylen Martin joins Manigo in the backfield now. 1st and 10. Manigo looking left, throws it up. Redding able to make the grab on the sideline, but he's out of bounds. Boy, he was going for the end zone. What a grab by Redding, and that's all the way near the 45. Gain of 25 on the play. Ethan Redding, what a grab. A pirouette, tiptoe on the sideline. First and 10. And this is a huge mistake there. That's going to lose yards, the Stingrays.
Loose ball. Recovered by the Rays.
Loss of about 5 yards, 2nd and 15. Another miscue for the Stingrays, cost them some yards. See if they can make up for it. 2nd and long. About the 40. Manigo drops back, a little pump fake, and Manigo's taken down. Heavy traffic in the backfield. Tried to escape it, it looked like.
Manigo caught in the backfield.
Good play there, Sebastian Martin making the play. And the Stingrays now on a 3rd. And it looks like 3rd and 17. 3rd and 17 for the Stingrays. Now 4 receivers split out farthest from your screen. Huge 3rd and long coming up for Atlantic Coast. Trying to create points off turnovers. Clock winds down to about 3 minutes to play. Manigo dropping back, heavy pressure, throws it. And Evans has some blockers. And he's going to get right back to the original line of scrimmage and not a first down. So that was Jordan Bell in that carry there. Nope, it was Jeremiah Evans. So back to a 4th and about 9. See what the Stingrays do here, and do they trust in their defense? Nope, looks like they are going to punt this one away. Interesting decision here by the Stingrays. Going to try to pin Creekside deep and get another stop. This clock winds down as we near 2 minutes to play in this first half. Stingrays still down by 9. Late substitution for the Stingrays. And flags come in here. This is a delay of game on the Stingrays.
Timeout. Offense.
And it looks like they got the timeout before the flag came out. So the Stingrays here had 12 unanswered points. They have not been able to score since that last Rocco Manigo touchdown scramble.
Please reset the game clock to 1:38. 1:38. Thank you.
Like I was saying, since that last touchdown, unable to score, but defense has made some stops despite the touchdown scored by Creekside. Creekside's got a chance to extend their lead even more before this half ends. So McIver will punt this one away. This one almost blocked there again. And over the head of Abrabato. What a punt by McIver. Is going to bounce, still rolling. What a punt. Inside the 5, inside the 10-yard line. Right near the 5-yard line. What a punt by McIver. Pins the Knights deep. So now Creekside will have to go, looks like about 95 yards to score again. Or score a touchdown again. First play of the drive, Garrido will get the handoff, and nice tackle made there. Malachi Ross, short gain. So about a 2nd and 5. Clock winding down. Creekside has to go fast here. Garrido, another carry. Now he's got a first down. Clock will still run here. About a minute to play in this first half. 1st and 10. Felder, another handoff, flag is down, and Garrido makes a cut and up the gut there for another first down. See what the flag is here. And it looks like this one's going to come back. It's very important Stingrays get a stop here on this drive because they do get the ball to start the second half. Do not want to let up a score.
5 men in the backfield on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
It's like a legal formation there on the Knights. Bring them back 5 yards, 1st and 15. About 40 seconds to play. This one is brought down. Great hit. Malpress meets Heron right in the backfield, and a timeout is called by Atlantic Coast. Looks like they might try to get the ball back here, but there's not a lot of time left. 32 seconds.
Loss on the play.
Defense needing a stop on this drive. Down by 9 points. Big play here, 2nd and 15. Nice left, 32 seconds. Hand off to Garrido again, and he's cut up right back at the original line of scrimmage. Another timeout called by Atlantic Coast. And it's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up for the Knights with 25 seconds to go. Back here, 3rd and 10 for the Creekside Knights. Need a first down to do anything here on this drive. 25 seconds left. See if Stingrays can get a stop. They're going to run this clock out the run play there, as Stingrays don't have any more timeouts left. And that will likely take us to the end of the half here, as this clock will wind down. And Atlantic Coast will stick to being down by 9, 21-12. The Creekside Knights lead it by 9. Atlantic Coast 2 turnovers, but only 1 touchdown to show for it. Off a turnover. Penalties have cost them there as well on a couple of drives, but Atlantic Coast able to keep this game within 2 possessions, and we'll be back here for the second half at the Bay. Got a good one on our hands, folks. And we are back here at the Bay here at Atlantic Coast High School. The Creekside Knights lead it 21-12. They're up by 2 possessions as the Atlantic Coast Stingrays were able to climb back in this game down 14-0 early. 2 straight touchdown drives after an interception as well by Jamarcus Jones. Cut it to 2, and then the Creekside Knights went ahead and marched down the field for a touchdown, extended their lead to 9, and the Stingers were able to get another turnover as well on a Creekside drive, but we're not able to convert any points on that drive. But a couple of stops for this Stingray defense has boosted their confidence, and they're ready to take on this second half, try to get their 4th win of the season. Along with Creekside also trying to get their 4th win of the season in a huge district matchup here on a Monday night. Barely any wind. As you see the Stingrays there, trying to tie the all-time series up. They are 2-3 against Creekside all-time. Rocco Manigo in a very solid game. No turnovers. Sean Aschenfelder is also solid game. 2 touchdowns, but also 2 interceptions. Still up by 9. Atlantic Coast will receive the second half kickoff. As you see Step Durham there, getting his team fired up, motivated to take on this second half. Down by 2 possessions. All right, here we go. Finally back. Players are on the field. Both teams in the kickoff formations. And ready to kick off this second half. Stingers down by 9. Marchand getting ready to kick us off in this second half. Hopefully as eventful as the first half was. Finish out this game. As we get set. Creekside AC, second half underway. And this one driven into the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Stingers take over at the 20-yard line.
First and 10, Stingrays.
And what a game it's been so far. Both defenses have come up with huge stops. See Stingrays can get something going here to start this second half. On the offensive side of the ball. Here on 1st and 10 from the 20. Start this drive off. Keeper by Manigo, and he is wrapped up and brought down right into the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play.
Keeper, no gain on the play. Second down.
Met by a group of Knights. Second and 10. Second and 10, they blitz him, 8, looking out, and this one's brought in. And tagged down is Redding there, short gain. I mean, third down coming up for the Stingrays. They would bring the blitz there with the Knights. Brought an extra man in. Here's third down and about 3. Needing to convert here. Hands it off up the middle. Good run there by Bell. And he's going to have a first down.
On the carry, play is good for a Stingray. First down.
Jordan Bell able to pick it up. The first and 10 coming up for the Stingrays. Manigo drops back, throws it. Slant route, good catch there. Jeremiah Evans just short of the first down. Going to be about a gain of about 8. And they will call it a first down. Going to move the sticks here. First and 10 coming up. Officials give him the first down yardage. Trips near your screen. First and 10, Manigo. And over the middle again, and caught. Look at this play. Showing the shoe buttons. It's Ezekiel Cooper, and he fumbles. Out of his hands, a fumble. And able to recover it. Oh my goodness, what an almost disastrous play. Jeremiah Evans able to recover it. But a huge game by Ezekiel Cooper. And the Stingrays are in business inside the 10. Wow, what a turn of events there. Could have been a disaster for the Stingrays. Jeremiah Evans saves the drive. And the Stingrays now first and goal.
First and goal from the 9 3/4 yard line.
Manigo throws, batted over, and almost caught by Bell there. And now second and goal coming up. Good play by the Creekside defensive line there, tipping that ball. Huge opportunity for the Stingrays here, scoring their first offensive drive. Second and goal. Bell sweeps out, has it. Bell down the sideline, shakes off a defender, and right at the goal line. Going to be just short. Right around the 1 yard line, Jordan Bell almost got it in there, and a third and goal coming up here.
Third down. From approximately the 5 yard line.
from the 5-yard line. Stingrays.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
3rd and goal. Huge play coming up for Atlantic Coast. Menigo takes the snap, looks, fade end zone, and it's overthrown to Redding and incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
What we at on the 5?
See what the Stingrays do here.
Hey, look.
See if they will go for it or kick the field goal. The field goal would cut this game down to 6. And if they go for it here, they would have Creekside pinned deep, so it looks like they are going to go for it here. Huge play. And it looks like they are going to bring out the field goal team here to cut this game down to 6. Ian Santos out. Be about a short kick here. Just around 14. Another 14-yard line on kick. It's about a 24-yard kick here for Ian Santos. His first kick of the night, and he's got it through for 3. Atlantic Coast cuts the lead down to 6. Atlantic Coast, huge drive there. They bring it down with a huge catch by Ezekiel Cooper, huge catch and run, who fumbled, and Jeremiah Evans able to save it with recovering the ball. And that was just a 1-score game. 21-15 here. See if the defense for the Stingrays can make a stop and try to get the ball back. Six-point game, Atlantic Coast. Huge drive for the Stingrays. They cut the lead down to 6. See if Atlantic Coast get a stop and get the ball right back. 2 turnovers tonight for Atlantic Coast. Jamarcus Jones and Craig Murphy able to pick off Ashenfeld earlier in that first half. And Santos kicks this off. Earl is going to take it at about the 10-yard line. He takes it out and making the tackle there. Good job on the play. That's Murphy again making the tackle. Murphy and Zion Scott. And Creekside will take over right. It's about the 21-yard line. So Ashenfelder back on the field for the Knights. Up by 6. Gotta wonder if they'll stay conservative or keep attacking the Stingray defense. Try to extend their lead here. Garrido has gotten most of the carries in this game so far. Ashenfelder's only thrown the ball under 10 times in this game, and here he hands it off to Garrido to start the drive, and he's brought down. Gonna be a short gain. If no gain at all, it's going to be a 2nd and 10 here. Comes the second and 10. Garrido in motion. Ashenfelder drops back, throws it across the middle, caught. Good catch there and a tackle. Amari Murray on the tackle. Caught by Cerritos. Creekside early first down. Those quick throws are going to help both teams. Those quick throws, quick plays, want to get it out fast for quick yardage. 1st and 10. Fake the handoff and good throw and wide open. Cerritos showing the shoe bottoms, and he is going to be wrestled down, and that's going to be a touchdown, Creekside. The Knights extend their lead. Fake the handoff. Ashenfelder found his man, Aaron Soteros, for a touchdown, and Creekside leads by 12. See what Creekside's going to do here. Looks like they are going to go for two here, try to extend the lead to a two-touchdown game, extend it to 14-point lead. Good decision by the Knights. Wow, huge play there. Busted coverage. Soteros was wide open. And here's a two-point conversion. Ashfelder looks, good time in. This one is in traffic and batted away. That was intended for Rocco Ripa. So, two-point conversion has failed, and it'll stick a 12-point lead. And the Atlantic Coast unable to get that stop. So the Creekside Knights able to get a score on the board. Touchdown to be more specific, and they failed the two-point conversion to go up by 14. So it's going to stay 27-15. If you're just joining us, Atlantic Coast, their first drive of the half, they were able to drive right down the field. They fumbled the ball inside the 10-yard line, but able to recover it back and kick the field goal. Going to lead down to 6, and then Creekside just went for a 60-yard touchdown pass. Ashenfelder to Soteros as this one's going to be brought out. Evans breaks off a tackle. Jeremiah Evans splits the defense. Jeremiah Evans, and it looks like a face mask there on the tackle. Jeremiah Evans carrying defenders with him, and he is across the 45 and right near the 42. Jeremiah Evans. Boy, no flag was called on that play. Looked like a face mask on the tackle, but Jeremiah Evans, a great return. About a 52-yard return for Jeremiah Evans. As an official timeout is called. What a huge return. And the Stingrays are in great field position. They'll take over around the 42-yard line of the Knights. So here implications on a huge drive where they need to get right back in the game. So here we go, 1st and 10. Drive starting at the 42 for the Stingrays. Atlantic Coast down by 12. Halfway through this third quarter. And movement before the snap. It's going to be a false start.
5-yard penalty for first down.
Just when Atlantic Coast is able to get momentum in a big, high-energy play, they just seem to have miscommunication after it. And it just takes away the yards. We go 1st and 15. About the 46. Manigo dropping back, throws it, and heavy coverage there. And there's the flag coming out. And that's going to be pass interference on the Knights. Got there a little bit early on Ethan Redding. The pass was intended to. That's a huge penalty there.
Pass interference, number 20 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot, results in a first down.
Camden Bowers got to Redding a little too early there. That'll be a first down for the Stingrays. Huge penalty. So now right near the 30-yard line here.
Puts the ball on the 31-yard line, 1st and 10.
Manigo drops back. Pressure coming. Manigo unable to escape it. A huge sack that the Knights needed. Tice Donnelly gets to Manigo and I'll push Stingrays back about 4 yards here. Now a second and about 19, looks like 2nd and 19, we'll call it. Got to make up those yards you lost. Tice Donnelly gets right off the edge for a quick sack. 2nd and 19, Manigo. Those to his right, and second receiver was not ready for it. Intended for Jabari McMillan. Threw to the back of his receiver. So now comes a huge 3rd and long. Sack really just killed the drive. Creekside needing a big stop here. See what Stingrays can draw up. Try to convert this 3rd and long. 3rd and about a mile. 3rd and 19, if that. Low snap, Manigo feels pressure again, throws it up. Jordan Bell almost made the grab. He was open, he beat his defender and dropped it down the sideline. Would have picked up the first down.
Pass is complete.
Good throw by Manigo as well.
4th down.
See what the Stingrays do here. Almost in no man's land here. Punt would pin them deep, but going for it wouldn't hurt as you're at around the 39-yard line. And it looks like they will go for it here. Interesting decision, Atlantic Coast. High risk, high reward here on this play of 4th and 19. Empty backfield for Manigo. 4th and 19. Manigo lets it go. Open man, and it's dropped by Redding over his head a little bit. And it'll fall incomplete. Manigo hit again. He is wobbly walking off the field. And Atlantic Coast turns it over on downs, and Creekside has another chance to extend the lead here. Huge stop by the Knights defense. Interesting decision to go for it there by Atlantic Coast. They wanted to try to make up for those yards they lost, but Creekside will take over from 39. Ashenfelder, handoff. Garrido takes the carry again. Garrido makes a cut. Garrido has a first down and a couple more. Great cut by Garrido. And he's across midfield and inside Atlantic Coast territory.
Creekside first down.
Another 1st and 10 for the Knights. Hand off to Garrido up the middle, and another great run by Garrido. He is brought down. That's going to be a first down again. Harrison Garrido able to pick up 2 straight first downs. And this Stingray defense trying to get a momentum play here to spark the confidence level like it was in the first half. First and 10. Ashenfelder and the Knights threatening again. Garrido takes another carry, and that time he is not going anywhere. Good play by the Stingray defensive line there. Led by Mile Press, bringing him down. And 2nd and 10. Coming up for the Knights. Second and long. Ashenfelder. Another handoff to Garrido. Up the middle, brought down hard. Short gain there. Good tackle by Murphy. So 3rd and about 7. Third and 7 coming up for the Knights. Huge 3rd down. Hand off to Garrido again. Bouncing off defenders, and he's wrapped down. He's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to be about 4th and 2 coming up for Creekside. And they are definitely going to go for this one here. Trusting in their defense to get a stop if they don't convert, but they're also in no man's land as well, just like last drive for the Stingrays. And a huge play coming up in this game. A huge 4th down. Stingrays crowd the line. Ashenfelder's going to try taking himself, and did he get there? Going to be an interesting call, and he is not going to be able to get there. A huge stand for the Stingray defense. They stop him on 4th and 2. Ashenfelder was unable to get there, and a big hit on the play. Zakai Young made the initial hit on Ashenfelder, and the Stingrays take over. So 2 straight turnover on downs for both teams. Stinger offense back on the field. Huge stand, no points, score for the Creekside Knights. See if Stingrays can take advantage of the turnover on downs. Two in the backfield for Manigo. 1st and 10 play, the handoff, and maybe a short gain there. Jordan Bell on the carry.
Bell on the carry.
2nd and 9 coming up. Two in the backfield once again. 2nd and 9. Manigo drops back to throw. Manigo trying to escape pressure and unable to get out. And this one looks like grabbed. And this might be a turnover. Rowan Thompson comes away with the ball. They just stripped it away from Manigo, and the Creekside Knights are going to be in great field position. Manigo unable to escape the pressure. Looked like he tried to throw it away or throw it to a receiver, and Rowan Thompson comes away with it, so the Creekside offense right back on the field. They take over right about the 24-yard line. 1st and 10. Garrido takes the handoff again and still pushing the pile. Garrido right near the marker. See if they give him the first down. And they won't, so 2nd and 1.
Take up a 9, 2nd down.
Second and short. Garrido is going to pick up the first down easily there, and a flag is thrown on the play.
Flag on the play.
Garrido took a hard hit. Look like his helmet came off on the play as well. We'll see if he's okay. See what the flag is here.
Personal foul on the defense. After this to the goal. First down.
A face mask call, and the Stingrays will push the Creekside offense even closer to the goal line here, inside the 10, in a 1st and goal. As this 3rd quarter winds down, Creekside knocking on the doorstep. Hand off Heron, Parker Heron up the middle, and brought down short gain. Gonna be 2nd and goal coming up. At the 5-yard line. Man in motion. Garrido back on the field, joins him in the backfield. Garrido makes a cut, and Garrido wrapped up. Helmet goes flying. Just short of the goal line. It's going to be 3rd and goal. So see if Creekside can capitalize here. 3rd and goal. Around the 4-yard line. Garrido, and they fake it to him, and what a tackle. Great play. Ashenfelder kept it, and Murphy comes up with the tackle. That's Cameron Murphy. And a loss of yards for Creekside, and a 4th and goal coming out. See what Creekside's going to do here. They're going to take the 3 or go for it, as that will end the 3rd quarter. Just 12 minutes left here in regulation. It's a 12-point game still, and a huge 4th down coming up for the Creekside Knights at around the 8-yard line.
Callie White. Miles Madry. Captain Ash Corrida. Co-captain Pat Fanning. Mackenzie Hinton. Sanaya Barton. Selena Barker. Kayla Haddon. Caitlin Martugo. Ariel Gibson. And Jalen Thompson.
So here we go, the field goal for the Knights, and this one is through, and Creekside will extend their lead to 15. So 15-point lead for the Knights. Field goal kick there by Marchand is through, and still a two-possession game if the Stingrays can convert a two-point conversion, that is, on a touchdown drive. But they need to get stops, which they have yet to do here in the second half, besides the turnover on downs. We'll see if this Stingray offense can live up to the challenge. Trying to climb back in this game. Got to go fast, though. Only a quarter left. As Marchand will kick this one away. Line drive kick. Redding will let it bounce out of bounds. And that'll be a flag. Good decision there by Redding to let it go out of bounds. That'll put the Stingrays there in solid field position to start this drive in their own territory. So Rocco Manigo did not start the first two home games of the season. But he's going to try to lead his team to a comeback victory here on a Monday night. And it looks like they're going to redo the kickoff here instead of keep it out to the 40-yard line. So redo the kick off the flag. Marchand, and we're back on our way here after the flag kickoff, and it kicked right to Jeremiah Evans, who will take it out. Evans, it's the edge and breaks off a tackle there, tugging the jersey there and brought down hard right across the 20-yard line.
Evans on the return.
That's where the Stingers will start their drive to start this fourth quarter. So Rocco Manigo, like I was saying, did not start the first two games of the season, but he has certainly come on as the non-negotiable starter for this Stingray team. He is a solid job here tonight, directing the offense. A couple of miscues, but other than that, Still a 15-point game and a chance. Definitely get back in this game as he throws and dropped. Pass by Ezekiel Cooper, who was wide open. Pass was on the money as well, and that's just the type of plays that the Stingrays cannot have. They have big opportunities to get yards and just unable to convert or capitalize on them, and just simple mistakes there. Cooper, who had the long catch and run last quarter, ended up in a field goal for the Stingrays. Unable to bring that one in. And a 2nd and 10 now for Atlantic Coast. Bell joins Manigo in the backfield. Trips nearest to your screen. Manigo gonna lob it up and just overthrows Evans, and a flag is out. Sorry, that was Jabbar McMillan who was the receiver intended for the pass. See what this flag is. McMillan looked like he beat his defender on the play. Just a little bit of an overthrow by Manigo. Official picked up the flag. No call yet. Discussing it.
Dead ball, sideline warning, Creekside.
We got a sideline warning by the Knights. So dead ball foul. And a 3rd down and 10 coming up for the Stingrays. Huge play for the Stingrays. They need it. Manigo throws it. Evans has some blockers in front of him. Jeremiah Evans gets the edge. Jeremiah Evans makes a cut. And Evans able to pick up the 1st down. A huge play for the Stingrays that they needed to just stay in this game. And Atlantic Coast try to go tempo here. They got to go fast. Clock is ticking. Manigo. Turned by Aiden Amaya, who gets the handoff, and he is going nowhere with that one. Loss of yardage there. Gonna be a second and about 11.
No gain on the play.
Oh, no, keep it 2nd and 11. Just about. Another 2nd and long here for the Stingrays. See if they can keep moving this ball. This clock ticking down by the 2nd. Every play matters here at this point. Manigo looks to throw down the sideline. Redding, and it's overthrown once again, just out of reach. Manigo did not even go through his progressions there. Just instantly went to the sideline to throw to Redding. Jeremiah Evans looked to be open on that play. So another 3rd and long. Can the Stingrays convert here? Not sure what you can do after if you don't convert this with about 10:02 left in the ball game. Stingrays need it. Manigo feels the pressure, trying to escape, and he is not going to be able to. A huge sack by the Knights defense coming up with it. Sean Villar. And that is going to be a huge stop, the Knights. So they're going to like to punt this one away. Under 10 minutes to play in this game. And the Knights, up by 15, get a stop. Fourth sack of the game for the Creekside Knights.
Back to punt for the Rays. Number 30, London McIver.
So McIver will elect to is set to punt this one away, and a flag down.
Legal substitution. 12 men on the offense.
Illegal substitution.
Replay 4 down.
I think it was more miscues. Just push this punt farther back. So after the penalty, McIver's still out there to set to punt. Low snap, and it's blocked. And this is going to the end zone, and it's picked up by Donnelly in the end zone. It's a touchdown. A blocked punt. There is a flag down. Looked like it came as soon as the ball was snapped, but see what the call is. It's an illegal formation. It's going to be declined. That is a touchdown. The Creekside Knights extend their lead, and they go up. They go up by 21 here. Just making sure that was the right call. So, blocked punt. Touchdown. The Knights, their second block punt of the game. This one ends up as a touchdown. Wow. What a play. Tice Donnelly able to get through and block that punt. There was no chance of that ball even getting out. He was all over McIver. Extra point is through, and the lead now extended at 22. And now the Stingrays need a miracle to come back in this one. Just about 8:56 left here in the game. Atlantic Coast just falling apart. It was just a 6-point game and 2 straight touchdowns for Creekside. Devastation in there in this fourth quarter. Still the slightest bit of hope if Stingrays are able to get a quick score and a quick stop, but if that doesn't happen, it's going to be a long fourth quarter for this Stingray team. Down by 22 points now. And the Knights now got to finish out this 8:56 left, and they'll have their 4th straight win on the year. So set to kick this one away again is Marchand, and he will boot it to Evans. Makes the grab at around the 10-yard line, takes it out. Evans, it's the edge. Jeremiah Evans has a crease. Jeremiah Evans, what a return this is. Jeremiah Evans down the sideline. Jeremiah Evans, touchdown Stingrays. Wow, what a turn of events. Jeremiah Evans, 90-yard touchdown. And there is a flag all the way back near the, we're at the 37, 36-yard line. We'll see what the flag is, and it looks like this one will come back. Boy, a devastating penalty for the Stingrays. What could have been a 90-yard touchdown for Jeremiah Evans brought back. And just what the Stingray needed, a quick score, will not happen. So now the Stingrays have to go fast now. Fast as they can. Just 8 minutes to play. 8:40 to be exact, and down by 22. 3 touchdowns is the lead for the Creekside Knights. Wow, what a devastating penalty. Here comes the start of the drive. What could have been touchdown now starts at about the 25. Manigo rolling to his left, throws on the run down the field. He's got Ethan Redding. It's caught. What a ball by Manigo as Redding stares down his defender. That will definitely be a penalty. No reason to do that if you're Ethan Redding, and that will bring this play back. A very bad mistake by Redding after the huge play, and unsportsmanlike conduct will be called. Bad mistake by Redding. I knew it before the flag was even thrown that was going to be called.
After the play, dead ball and sportsmanlike foul.
Just not the right thing to do. Ethan Redding. No reason to do that. Stood over the defender, and like I said, I knew it was coming out. Knew the flag was coming out before it was thrown. But Stingrays move the ball inside Creekside territory. Manigo threw a dot, as this time he throws across the middle, and it's bobbled, juggled, and almost intercepted by the Knights. Boy, Bowers had a hand on it, unable to corral it, so 2nd and 10.
Looks like a 6, but it's not.
8:20 to play. Manigo joined with Bell in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Trips farthest from your screen. Manigo drops back. Good timing. Manigo lets it go. Way overthrown and incomplete. Intended for Evans. Felt heavy pressure towards the end of that play. Had to let it go. So another 3rd and long coming up for the Stingrays. Atlantic Coast running out of time. So here come the Knights showing pressure. 3rd and long, Manigo drops back, throws it, and caught, looks like by Cooper. Good catch by Cooper, and hauled in, and it's going to be a 4th and short now for the Stingrays. Can they convert? We'll find out. 4th and 3 coming up for the Stingrays. A huge play in this game. If they don't convert this, pretty much time will tell if they can win this game as clock is ticking. Huge play for the Stingrays. 4th and 3. Manigo takes the snap, dropping back, pressure comes and throws it way over the head of Redding. No chance that ball is going to be caught, and the Creekside Knights come away with another stop and a turnover on downs. And just when the Stingers are moving the ball after that huge play to Redding, 7:16 left, and the Creekside Knights take over, up 3 touchdowns, plus a 2-point conversion. And the Stingrays now have to get 3 stops at least to have a chance in this one. Still all 3 timeouts left. But the Knights take over. Delay here on the officials, looking to gotta get a late substitution here for the Stingrays. Handoff here, and look at this, taken away! Parker Heron, all that room, and he is brought down right near the 15. Busted right up the middle, and a new quarterback is also in. Jackson Visconti is in for the Knights. And an injured Stingray looks like. Trainers will come out on the field. Looks like number 14, Tayshawn Brown, down for the Stingrays, and we'll take a slight break, but Creekside in business once again. And Brown looks to be okay. Round of applause as he'll walk off the field to the sidelines. Like I mentioned, Creekside set up perfectly right about the 15-yard line. Another opportunity to extend this lead. Just about 7:06 to play. Jackson Visconti was in the game on that last run by Parker Heron, and he is taking snaps now for the first time tonight. Looks like they pulled the starter Ashenfelder with a large lead. Good decision just to be safe with your starters here. And here's a 1st and 10. Handoff. Parker Heron takes the carry, and he, boy, carried Malpress with him all the way. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 here. 2nd and 4 inside the 10-yard line. Knights threatening another score. Visconti's still in at quarterback. Handoff to Heron. Takes it up the middle. Heron carrying defenders with him and trying to push them forward. Look at the effort by the Knights. And he is across the goal line. What a play by the Creekside Knights as a collective. They just manhandled the Stingrays' defensive line, just pushing and churning for a touchdown. And the Stingrays go down now, 28 points. And a chance to make it 29 for the Creekside Knights here. Have blown this game out of the water. Extra point is tipped at the line, and that is going to be no good. Deflected the kick there. is the Stingrays, and it'll stay a 28-point lead, 43-15, the Creekside Knights. And if you look at these second half scores, 22-3. In this second half, Creekside only up by 9 at halftime. And to do you one better, the Stingrays cut the lead down to 6 at one point to start this second half, and Creekside 22 unanswered points since that field goal at the beginning of the half for Atlantic Coast. Just a breakdown of defense. But Sting's offense was in good shape at the start of this half, like I mentioned. Now down 28 points. See if Stingrays can just show a little bit of fight here towards the end of this game. Last time Creekside kicked it off, Jeremiah Evans went for a 90-yard touchdown that was brought back as due to a holding. Let's see what can happen here, make it interesting on this return, as that'll be a touchback. And Atlantic Coast start at the 20-yard line once again. And at this point, you're just trying to see if your team can score, put some points on the board, maybe try out some new plays. Down by 28 here. Not a lot of time left. Gonna need 4 touchdowns to come back in this game. And it just has not been happening for this offense here in the second half. And I think the penalties is the biggest story. This Stingray team has a water break timeout called at the start of this drive. We'll be back here at the Bay. 43-15, Creekside leads. Back here at the Bay, it is a 28-point lead. Creekside blowing the game out of the water here in the second half. See if Stingrays can do something here. Start this drive off. Manigo feels pressure, deflected pass, and it's going to be ruled incomplete. Heavy pressure once again for Manigo, and he's been beaten up as he grasps his hand here as he heads to the sideline to get the signal call. Looks to be okay, though. This has been the story of the half. Heavy pressure on almost every play here. He's been unable to have time to make his reads. Second and 10. In the backfield, hands it off to Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell makes a cut. Jordan Bell breaking off tackles, and he makes his way in the 45-yard line. The 40-yard line. Makes a great gain there. And the ball at the 39-yard line. Jordan Bell, good carry. At this point, you just want a little bit of momentum heading into next week, because you know the game's potentially almost over, down by 28 points, 5 minutes remaining. So try to get a momentum heading into next week, and some confidence boosters would be my mindset. Of course, you want to finish the game, and that's going to be a flag movement on the defensive line for Creekside.
5-yard penalty. Replay.
Play there, Jeremiah Hamilton. And muff snap. Manigo dropped the snap, and he's wrestled down. Another miscue for the Stingrays. And they're going to be right near where they started this drive. Or this, the first down is second about 12 now. Two join Manigo in the backfield once again. Takes the handoff, Manigo, the slant route, and Redding a little bit too high, unable to haul it in. No, third and long coming up for the Stingrays. About 4:06 remain. Third and 12 coming up. Aiden Amaya joins. Manigo in the backfield. McMillan in motion. Manigo drops back, throws a strike, and McMillan's got it for the catch, and he'll pick up some good yardage there. Short of the first down, though. Going to be about 4th and 3 coming up. Stinger's going to go for this one, obviously. Under 4 minutes to play in this game.
Pickup of 9. 4th down and 3.
This 4th down here is Creekside showing the pressure. Amaya in motion, and a good pass there by Manigo, and Redding is open for the first down, and they pick it up. Good play there under pressure. Manigo made the throw as he got hit. First and 10 coming up inside Creekside territory. They're at about the 44, 43-yard line. Manigo drops back to throw, lobbing it up, and coverage almost making the grab. And there's the flag coming out. McMillan. Looks like it'll be defensive pass interference. It'll move the Stingrays up here.
Pass interference.
Pass interference. Number 28 on the defense. 15-yard penalty from the previous spot. Results in first down.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty. Move the Stingrays up on the first down. First and 10 inside the 30. Stingrays going to try to cut this lead down towards the end of this game. Manigo looking back, throws across the middle of the field. It's caught. What a catch and a throw. Manigo and Ethan Redding is in the end zone for a touchdown. The Stingrays. And when they needed a good offensive drive, it comes late in this game, almost too late. (43-21) now, the Stingrays. Looks like they're going to go for 2 here. Down by 22. They are going to go for 2 here. See if they can cut this lead down to 20. And some shades of good offense have been shown by the Stingrays. Caught some glimpses of really good offensive plays. Just, again, it's too late. They're down by too much. Under 3 minutes to play, and a bad snap to Jordan Bell. Jordan Bell's going to have to try to take it and run it himself, and he is able to get there, and that's going to be 2 points. What a play by Bell. Muffed the snap and still able to get to the end zone there. So that'll cut the lead down to 20. About 2:48 left. Stingrays showing a little bit of life, but still need about 3 more stops to even win this game. Like I said, shades of good offense have been shown by the Stingrays here throughout the entire game. They just have not been able to convert those big, important third downs. And still no turnovers for the Stingrays on offense. That's another good sign for this offense. And, of course, drives like that at the end of games like this, when you're down, you know you're down, will build confidence leaking into next week. And even at practice throughout the week, you know you were able to score and get good offensive drives, put good offensive drives together. So Atlantic Coast kick this one away. Onside kick, muffed in. Atlantic Coast, do they have it? And they do have it. Atlantic Coast recovers the onside kick right at the 50-yard line. Life for the Stingrays. Great recovery, the Atlantic Coast Stingrays. Are able to get the ball right back and right at midfield. 2:44 to play. I've seen crazier things in football games to know that this game possibly could not be over. But again, 20 points is hard to come by. We'll see what happens here. Manigo drops back and hit as he throws. And it's going to be incomplete there. Heavy pressure again from Donnelly off the edge. So here comes the 2nd and 10. Bell in the backfield. There takes the snap. Good throw and heavy traffic. And what a grab by Redding. Hit as he caught it. What a catch. So he got hit in midair, and he's going to be down on the field, and they will check on him for an injury timeout. It'll be first down for the Stingrays. And Redding looks to be okay there. Very good signs, able to get up and Stingers have a first down here, right around the 32, 31 yard line. Threatening to score again. And what a pass and what a catch by Redding. Able to come up with that grab as he got hit by two Knight defenders in midair. So here we go. 1st and 10 for the Stingrays. Deep in Creekside territory. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Manigo throws. Another slant route by Evans. Caught and wrestled down. Still not being brought down. And that's going to be another first down inside the red zone. Atlantic Coast moving it.
Stingray, first down.
Just about 2 minutes to play here in this ball game. Atlantic Coast putting together 2 good offensive drives that would have helped earlier in this game. Here we go, another 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Manigo drops back, hit as he throws again, throws it in the end zone, and it's hauled in for a touchdown. Ezekiel Cooper. What a grab by Cooper. Atlantic Coast cutting the lead down again. It's down to a 14-point game. And no shot. Atlantic Coast goes for another 2-point conversion. Yeah, I don't think they will. But boy, Rocco Manigo dealing great throws as he's getting hit. I mean, he barely has time to throw the ball, and he is absolutely delivering on some really good throws. And like I said, shades of good offensive drive by this offense have been shown late in this 4th quarter. And with about 1:41, it's a 14-point game, and it looks like they're going for 2 here. Not sure why. We'll see here, though. Jordan Bell takes a direct snap, and he is going to be brought down. It looks like he's not going to get there. So Atlantic Coast, it stays a 14-point game. Not too sure why. Go for 2 there. Extra point would have cut it down to 13.
Creekside Knights 43. Atlantic Stingrays 29.
But here we go. 14-point game, 1:41. Atlantic Coast has been able to bring this to look a little bit better on the score sheet rather than losing by 29. Definitely rather lose than by 14, so we'll see if the Stingrays can make a miracle happen. 2 straight really good offensive drives by this Stingray team. Rocco Manigo .point game. We'll see if Stingrays can convert another onside kick. Ian Sanchez was able to last time. That one's hit right to another. Oh, just out of bounds though. One day would be hauled in there by the Knights. As flag did come in there on the kick. We'll see what that call is. Gonna be offsides on the Stingrays, so Creekside will take over with 1:41, and that will bring us to a redo onside kick here. Stingrays got to have it or this game is over. So here we go, retry the onside kick. Santos. Still technically perfect on onside kicks. That one was a penalty here, 1 for 1. See if he can go 2 for 2 here. Give the Stingrays another chance. And this time he'll kick it off. And the ball will bounce. And it looks like who's going to have this ball? The Stingrays have it in business inside. Looks like inside the 10-yard line. Atlantic Coast comes away with it. So it was a live ball, so Atlantic Coast takes over. Another chance Atlantic Coast has to cut this lead down. It's a minute 41. And the Stingrays are back in business. Right about near the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. Creekside does not show pressure. They get out of it. Manigo throws right in the end zone. And Cooper right near the goal line. And it's going to be short of a touchdown. But it's 1st and goal. Atlantic Coast knocking on the doorstep once again. 1st and goal at about the 1. Wow. The Stingrays gotta hurry up. Manigo is brought down. Wow, that is not the play they wanted. Clock is still running. Atlantic Coast loses yards on the play. Boy, just when they could have ran the ball, Manigo decides to keep it. Bell in the backfield. And they go to their handoff. Jordan Bell marches into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Atlantic Coast cuts the lead down once again. Under a minute to play in this ball game, and Atlantic Coast has cut this lead right back down to 8. It's a one-possession game. The Stingrays have climbed all the way back. And they're going to go for 2. Huge 2-point conversion here. Manigo. Oh, what a route, and it's caught. Ethan Redding cuts this lead down to 6. The Stingrays. What a comeback. Still need to get one more onside kick with 52 seconds left. And if you're just joining us, you probably left before when it was a 29-point lead for the Knights. Atlantic Coast has converted 2 onside kicks, and they have climbed back into this game to make it a 6-point game. 52 seconds left. An unreal 4th quarter. What a game. It was 21-12 at halftime. It is now 43-37 in this 4th quarter. We'll see if the Stingrays can get the ball back once again. The Knights have not had the ball since around 8 minutes left in this 4th quarter on offense. Santos looks on his team. Need to have it. They pooch it. And it's going to be dealt and brought in. And Creekside. Still, I think pretty sure the Stingrays have all timeouts. Garrido was able to field that one. And Creekside will have it right in the 20-yard line. What a quarter of football as Ashenfelder's back out on the field, and they put in the backup quarterback because this game was essentially over. It was a 28-point lead for the Knights, and it is now a 6-point game. 50 seconds. Stingrays cannot let up a first down or this game is over. Need to get a stop. And Garrido, and there is the game. Garrido marching down the field, a first down. And that'll just about do it. Stingrays take a huge first down they let up. They take the timeout, but 33 seconds are now left. And that run by Garrido just about put the nail in the coffin. But despite losing this game, the Atlantic Coast Stingrays able to fight back all the way to a one-possession game when they were down 4 touchdowns. Just unreal relentlessness and resilience by this Stingray team. And the offense is just able to score on every possession after that 8-minute mark when the Creekside offense had the ball last. As victory formation, and the Knights will take the knee. Atlantic Coast takes the timeout. They try to get the ball back here with time left, but it won't work. Rocco Manigo able to have a magnificent quarter in this game, only losing in this game by 6 points. Again, anything can happen here. 29 seconds. Creekside around a 2nd and 15 after the kneel. Another victory formation here. And there is the second knee for Ashenfelder, and a little bit of chippiness here between both teams. As this clock will tick down, it looks like, not sure if Atlantic Coast did take the timeout or not. And they did take the timeout with 25 seconds left. And the Creekside Knights able to pull one away, but a scare in this 4th quarter after letting up 22 unanswered points by the Stingrays. Almost led to a potential game-winning comeback in this 4th quarter. Atlantic Coast, folks, we had a great 4th quarter despite that big lead. What an 8 minutes of football in this game. Atlantic Coast will drop to 3 and 4. Creekside will improve to 4 and 3. As the Knights pick up their 4th straight win. On the season, Atlantic Coast with a huge comeback in that 4th quarter to almost come and tie the game, as the Atlantic Coast 37, Creekside 43 is your final score here. Great game by both teams on both sides. Like I said, what a 4th quarter that was, folks. Thank you for joining us in this morning race edition of Monday Night Lights here as Atlantic Coast take on Nice at Nice their next week. Creekside, their 4th straight win on the year. All the momentum in the world for that football team. But Atlantic Coast cannot hang their heads after that almost comeback. Played great football, both sides of the ball. 43-37, your final again. Again, we thank you for joining us on a Monday night edition of Morning Ray Stingray Football. Creekside 43, Atlantic Coast 37.